Ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Blazers Ice Center. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on a Sunday evening as they close out this three-game series against the Oklahoma Warriors. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder, and this is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram and Fiat pregame show. And tonight, the Mudbugs have a chance to complete the three-game sweep over the Oklahoma Warriors. Mudbugs have an opportunity to really build off a promising win last night as Nikolai Goich picked up his fourth shutout of the season, stopping all 29 shots. Mudbugs went on to win that game 4-0. It was 1-0 for most of the game. Gleb Akimov, who had the eventual game winner, scored the goal 6:46 into the opening period. That goal was assisted by Bodie Wise and Evan Adams early in the game. The game stayed 1-0 until 12:08 when Duke Earhart was able to cause a turnover as Stuskey tried to play it out of his zone. Earhart intercepted and roofed in his third of the season. Mudbugs went up 2-0 at that point. Then at 16:30, the Mudbugs helped put the game away. It was Carter McKay snapping home his 10th of the year from Fleet and Nickel from the far side. Mudbugs went on to lead 3-0, and then Kyan Howlenby got a nice garbage, greasy goal, getting his 12th from McKay and Deeb. And the Mudbugs went on to win 4-0. With the win, the Mudbugs go to 25-15-1. They're staring up at the Brahmas, who are winning their game right now against Corpus Christi this afternoon. They are in first place at 61 points. Corpus Christi at 53 points. The Bugs in third place with 51 points. Then you have the Rhinos in fourth place, a little separation at 43 points. The Jacks at 38 points. New Mexico at 37 points. Colorado at 37 points right there. Oklahoma 3 points out of a playoff spot at 34 points. And then Amarillo in last place. They've lost 9 straight games. They are at 30 points. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Michael Hill after these messages. It's the Bugs and the Warriors on a Sunday twilight special here from the Blazers Ice Center in Oklahoma City. We'll have more after these messages. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram and Fiat pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram and Fiat pregame show. Game 3 of this three-game series from the Mudbugs and the Oklahoma Warriors. I call it the twilight start as we're joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Michael Hill. And, Coach, last night, a 4-0 win. Coach Soupy said he didn't like the start, a little wonky at the start, but you were able to kind of get things going in the second, then you poured it on in the third. Must have been nice to see.
Yeah, it was our penalty kill did really well there in the third. Got us a couple goals. The guys that go out there, I just love seeing their energy and the way that they're able to, get some big-time shorthanded goals for us. And I agree with Soupy. The first period was it was maybe lacking energy, but it seemed that we were a little bit more containing the game instead of getting a high-pressure situation that gave us success on Friday night. And, going through the second period, I thought the second period was pretty solid. It was just a lot of back and forth, and Nico made some big-time saves there in the first and second period that really kept us in the game, and why we thought maybe that's a player that's deserving of, the game puck. so to say, post game. And like we talked about penalty kill, but again, I thought our power play was really good. They just were sprawling out, making some big time blocks over there. So they're making those desperate blocks and saves that they needed, and sure enough, they did. And I thought their Stuski goalie did really well as well. And it felt like we just peppered him a little much down the stretch, and really had the better hand of it. But like, he was making some good saves. He kept their team in it all the way in for 50 minutes, and we just found a way to be a little bit more aggressive towards the end.
There was a little bit of I don't want to say weirdness, but definitely a turning point in the game in that second period. Lucas Deeb thought he scored. It looked like you guys were looking through the tablet. Coach Soupy said there was a glitch, so you couldn't see exactly what happened, if he scored or not.
Yeah, it's the craziest thing. We have these goal cams for the league and everything like that. Not saying they're bad, but the second he releases that puck, there is a second and a half delay where it goes from that puck off his stick, and then we get a blank, and then you see the puck coming out. From two other angles that we're seeing a little bit more inside the elbow of the pipe. The goal light goes on, and honestly, I don't know if, like, the refs were saying when they went back to go review it, they could not see, like, there was no review. When I pulled the iPad out on our bench, at first it said no video. It was a blue screen, no video. I'm really tech savvy, and so I end up, pulling the cursor back a few minutes, and then you go forward. Sure enough, the video refreshes itself. But right as Deber scores that goal, there's a second and a half glitch that just works in Oklahoma's favor.
So you're convinced that puck went in?
Oh, yeah, 100%. That was inside elbow. There's no way physically when you're talking science here, physics,
sure,
right?
Right.
That a puck is going to go in up at that angle and make that type of 90-degree outward turn. Like, if that's hitting the goal post, it is going more of a hard angle. It's not coming back out towards the back of the goaltender. So I'm thinking scientifically, I'm a numbers guy. Physics, it makes sense for me too, from when he released that shot, where it's going and the way that it's coming out. It's just hard to, really think that puck isn't in.
I understand. And then looking ahead to this evening, it's a 3-3. This is your 6th game in 10 days. What's the biggest key tonight to, get another 2 points?
Oh, the good old rubber match, right? So, I mean,
it's not the rubber match. You guys took the first 2 games. So.
Yeah, but don't they say that on baseball? That Sunday game.
If it's 1-1.
Oh, okay. Is that really where it's turned?
Yeah. It's 2-0 us. Our Bugs.
I always called it the rubber match, no matter what, when I'm going to go get a dog on a Sunday baseball game. Yeah. I mean, for us today, we just need to be very much even keel in the way that we present ourselves, making sure that we are just playing a simple game, not overcomplicating things. I think certain individuals, for us, get a little bit more complicated, want to do things themselves, and instead of making a simple play. And that's going to be the message for our boys going into this rubber match. Just making sure that we are being simple, hard, and making easy plays.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
All right, thank you, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram and Fiat pregame show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Blazers Ice Center here in Oklahoma City. It is time for the Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. First, for the Oklahoma Warriors, head coach by Nate Weisner. The assistant coach is Mick Berge. At left wing will be number 26, Charlie Ashton. At center will be number 14, Dominic Keish. And on the right wing will be number 3, Kyle Sorensen. Defensively for the Warriors, it'll be number 6, Matt Henry, and number 2, Joseph Luger. And making the start in nets, his first NHL start will be number 30, Jeff Kreidler. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs. Head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell. The associate head coach is Michael Hill. The honorary assistant is Chris Lane, and the goalie coach is Rich Perron. At left wing will be number 25, Bryce Boucher. At center will be number 20, Andre Parichka. And on the right wing will be number 14, the captain, Brent Litcher. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 7, Liam Fleet, and number 28, Foster Nickel. Making the start in nets will be number 30, Nikolai Goich. Those are your Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. Mudbugs Hockey Night is brought to you by Fireplace Specialties. Fireplaces, gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantle and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport, or by logging on to fireplacespecialties.net. Mudbugs Hockey Night is brought to you by Down Home Meats. Whether you're grilling outdoors, looking for some hearty or flavorful sausages for breakfast, or preparing a gumbo platter, Down Home Meats has the perfect sausage for all your occasions. Mudbugs Hockey Night is brought to you by Porters, delivering the difference for Mudbugs Hockey. Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, providing floor mats, uniforms, and facility services for your business. We'll take a quick break and then bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into the Blazers Ice Center here in Oklahoma City. The Warriors in their home white jerseys with the Warrior logo in front, the orange numberings and letterings along the backside. The Mudbugs in their third alternate jerseys with the Shreveport Mudbugs logo in front, the swampy Shreveport on top, the purple, teal, and black shades with the white numberings and letterings along the backside. Now we ask you, please rise wherever you may be for the singing of tonight's national anthem. A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem as we're ready to get this baby underway. Mudbugs lead the season series 5-4, and they have taken the first two games of this three-game series. If you want to purchase tickets for the next home game, which will be next weekend, the Mudbugs will take on the Colorado Grit for our Mardi Gras-themed weekend. You can do that. Mardi Gras-like parades, Mardi Gras gear will be sold in the Swamp Shack. Lots of fun, lots of festivities. King cake will be sold in slices at the games. You can enjoy some king cake while watching the Mudbugs on your home ice. Just get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Next Friday and Saturday night, the Mudbugs back at home as the Mudbugs in their third jerseys will skate from right to left. This is the third in 3 days for the Bugs. Also their sixth game in 10 days. This is such a rigorous stretch. Mudbugs in this stretch, though, are 4-1. The only loss coming to Lone Star. What else is new? And looking at that Lone Star score, they are up 4-2 on Corpus Christi after 2 periods of play from the ABC. Face-off tied up and won there by Litchard, and we're underway as Nickel nails it in deep into the Oklahoma zone. We're underway here from Oklahoma. Played up off the near side boards, chopped dead in deep there by Fleet. Now taken there by Litchard from the left point. He waits, throws it across, waiting, Nickel, waiting, far corner, tough angle shot. Fought off there by Kreidler. And now along to the left side, cross eyes, broken up there by Fleet. Now along to that right side, he'll just go ahead and golf it in. Along into the end boards, Parichka loses his balance. Now along to that far side, up ahead, Wright able to chop it away and get it over to Luger. Luger could not get it through the pesky stick of Deeb, and a good seal up around that far side there by Ashton, and he'll angle it up off the far side boards and in deep. When I say far boards, that's your near boards if you're watching at home. Camera on the other side, up ahead, pass too far there for Deeb. The puck now deflects up off the stick of Adams and Wright into the near corner. To the left of Goich, coming off a darn good start last night. Played up off the near side boards. The puck banked all the way down for icing on Mudbugs hockey. Boy, Coach Soupy thought that was pretty close where McKay could have beat out that icing, and the official did agree with the Mudbugs bench boss that was awfully close. Holmes and Coach Soupy had quite the handful of exchanges last night after a lot of controversy over Lucas Deeb in the second period where he thought he scored. And then there was a glitch in the replay system right when the puck was about, or when the Mudbugs thought it went in. Shot save made there by Kreidler. And now the puck wristed up off the near side boards all the way down, played there by Goich behind his own net. Boy, just a tough time to have a glitch in the system. Michael Hill was all over it on the tablet. Now along to that left side, Earhart up ahead there to Jasser. Jasser works it in. Thrown through the middle. It goes behind Earhart, who had a goal last night. Played back to Murch. He throws one high on the Warriors' net. Played into the far half wall. And now Emery played back up top to Murch. Fired toward the net. Glove save. And a beauty there by Kreidler on a shot there from the left point by Murch. 2:02 gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Ms. Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Barrett to take the draw. He comes up empty there from Ushakov. The puck rattled up off the near side boards and all the way down into the Bug zone. Flag down there by Hutchinson. He'll go ahead and swindle it on back there to Murch. Murch behind his own cage. We'll take it through the middle, go to his right side there to Hutchinson. Up ahead there to Seminara. Seminara now just finesses it in behind the Oklahoma net. Played up off the near side boards, played back out to center. Fleet able to chip it into the Oklahoma zone. Puck up off the stick there of Schooley, and it's directed back in to the Bug zone. Slowed down there by Goich, goes off to his buddy there, Fleet. Now Barrett's got it through the near half boards. Up ahead there to Akimov. He had a goal last night, fired toward the net. It was blocked in front there by Farrell, and it deflects into the protective netting for a break in the action. 2:47 gone by here in the opening period. Brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. 0-0 is the score on this Sunday evening. Third game of this three-game series. Face-off, right wing circle. Parichka to take it. Face-off comes up empty as Kish able to win it. Kish beats his fellow Slovakian from the right wing circle. I have not asked Parichka if they know each other. It's Kish in 06, Parichka in 05. Fired toward the net. Glove down there by Goich from the near half wall there by Sorensen. And he wants to cover it up for a break in the action. A lot of Mudbugs fans. I don't know about a lot of them, but there's a decent amount of them, including the Lynette McCauley Bugs group. Got the Cepedas in the building. Of course, Jonah Jasser's billets, and along with Jonah Jasser's mom and dad, and I have to give credit to Mrs. Jasser. Boy, she made some delicious cookies last night. Had a mixture of chocolate chip and M&Ms. The Chet Yoder diet plan took a bit of a snag last night as the puck is sailed on net there by McKay, and it is covered up there by Kreidler. Don't worry, Mr. Howleby. I did a 15-hour intermittent fast just to kind of clean that out today. And I also ran about 4 or 5 miles this morning to get ready for tonight's game. Had damage control all under control today. Fired toward the net there by Pusateri from the point, and it's gloved down there by Kreidler as Wise had a good setup for him. Face off, right wing circle, in deep in the Oklahoma zone. 3:20 gone by here from Oklahoma. 0-0 is the score. Haldenby will take the draw. Haldenby wins it. Played back up top to McKay. Now far half wall, in deep. That's Pusateri trying to play it back to the point. Now Wise banks it up off the far side boards, and it is broken up there by Luger. Up ahead now, left side, here's Lickness. Tried to drop it off. It's intercepted there by McKay. Oh, he threw a stretch pass up off the stick of Haldenby. He couldn't handle it cleanly. Now Kreidler paddles it around the near side boards, played back out to center. Deeb's got it. He'll drop it off there to Hutchinson. To the left side there to Murch. Murch will go ahead and nub it into the Warrior zone. Nonetheless, thank you, Mrs. Jasser, for the delicious cookies. Glove down there by Kreidler from the far half wall there by Jasser himself. And we get a break in the action. I would say this is about as good a crowd as you can get on a Sunday evening. It filed in pretty late, but not bad. Fired toward the net. Oh, that handcuffed Kreidler as a shot was whacked toward the net there by Earhart for a break in the action. I want to remind our Mudbugs fans that Mudbugs Hockey Night is brought to you by Coors Light, made to chill. Jasser to take the draw. Oklahoma comes up with the victory there. That's DeRosa. Played up off the near side boards. Intercepted there by Earhart. And now DeRosa's got it. DeRosa up off the near side boards of Yates' stick all the way down for icing on the Warriors. If you want to purchase home tickets and save time and get the best savings, just stop by your local Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy location. Stop by your local Brookshire's to buy your tickets for every Mudbugs hockey home game. Get a little shopping done. Maybe go to the pharmacy, take care of your needs there, and then grab a couple of tickets on your way out. Plan your weekend for you and your family. On the far side, Barrett able to hold the zone. Now the puck is chiseled back out to center, and now chipped up ahead, up off the stick of Burleson. Burleson, good friends with Jasser, along with Gagnon, who's not in the lineup this evening. They all played in Texas in the Dallas area. Along to the left side, that's Nickel. He'll go ahead and just chop it in. And now played there by Ushakov, and he'll go ahead and shank it up off the near side boards, and in deep it goes into the Mudbug zone. To the near side there to Nickel. Nickel played up off the stick. Now Lyons fights there with Seminara. Loose puck gathered in there by Fleet, and Fleet will go ahead and wrist it into the near corner. Seminara lays a hit up off the end boards. Now Barrett's got it. Barrett now along the far corner. He just delved it in down low, but Seminara wasn't there anymore. The puck now spanked up off the near side boards, fighting for it, and Schooley able to slip it into the Bug zone. Good pace to this one, 5.5 gone by here in the opening period, brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. 0-0 is the score. Played up off the far side window. Litchard tried to grab it. Now played to the near side there to Luger. Luger dropped on back there to Henry, and Henry whisks a pass up ahead there to Kish. And broken up there by Adams. Adams into the near corner. Pusateri's in there fighting for it. And now a good seal up there by Pusateri. Up ahead there to Litchard. Litchard up off the stick of Boucher. Boucher going to chase it down. Oh, I thought he touched it. He might have missed that. And it goes all the way down the length of the ice for icing on Mudbugs hockey. Puck is going to be to the left of Goich. It is chillier in this rink than it was last night. I know that because our main man, equipment manager Billy T. Welker, had to put a couple of extra layers on. I wish I had a few. Pusateri able to power it in, takes a big hit and gets it in deep. Played up ahead to the middle, that's Lickness. He'll drop it off there to right with a burst of speed. Fired toward the net, blocked in front there by Murch. Now chopped at, thrown in front. Glove down there by Goich. And he will cover it up for a break in the action. Big hello to the Welkers. Tuned in tonight. They don't miss a game. They're residing from various parts of Alabama. Glad to have Miss Tanya along with Annie and old Dunkaroo, Duncan Welker. Duncan made a few road trips earlier this season. He was a blast to be around. Just like me, big wrestling fan. So that's A in my book. Played back out to center, up ahead, up off the stick of McKay, even though I only watch AEW these days. I'm not really into that WWE anymore. Played up off the far side boards. The puck now just dumped back into the Mudbug zone. Nichols got it. Behind the Bugs net to the left side there to Fleet. Fleet now throws it through the middle, taken there by Deeb. He gets his pocket pick. Fleet's there just to chop it up off the far side boards. Good stick tie up there by Fleet. Now along to the left side, carried back in. That's Yates. He yanks one toward the net. It gets blocked into the near corner. Now right wing circle shot there by Yates. It got deflected wide. Now back over to Yates. Played back up top now to Lyons. Lyons now on over to Henry. And he threw one toward the net, and it's gloved down there by Goich, pushing and shoving after the whistle. Nickel with a few words. Nickel, just like his big brother Hayden Nickel, always kind of in that jaw-jacking affair. Much derived from his dad, who was quite the feisty player himself. Now Emery to take the draw. Face-off tied up there by Oklahoma, fired toward the net. That one got the glass. That's a shot there by Rubin. Now Rubin along the end boards, throws one in front. Taken there by DeRosa. Into the near half wall, Lions. He'll go ahead and dish it in down low. There for Rubin. Tied up and taken there by Jasser. Jasser will lug it back out to his right side there to Wise. Wise grabs it. He'll drop it on back there to Adams. Adams glides back. He'll go back to Wise. Wise now with a little steam on it up ahead off the stick of Earhart. Now forwarded in deep there to Emery. Back to Earhart. They hold the zone. Now Jasser down low. Then Earhart snaps one. Save made. Rebound. They score! I believe Emery got a piece of it. Earhart made the initial shot. And Duke drops the nuke and has a few words for the Oklahoma bench as the Mudbugs grab the early lead, 1-0, and they get the game's first goal for the third time in this series. Emery was there. I believe Earhart's snapper of a shot trickles past Kreidler and into the back of the net. And Duke Earhart with his second goal in as many games. And now out of his net goes Kreidler. Now played back out to center. Up ahead, far wing, toward the net. That one got blocked. And now another shot with some traffic from Ushakov. And the Bugs with the early 1-0 lead. Boy, the Mudbugs faithful doing one of their traditional cheers on the other end. A break in the action, 1-0 Bugs hockey. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice. with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back in to Oklahoma. Turnaround shot as we're back underway, and a shot there by Kish. It got blocked. Now along into the far side. Worked in deep. Duke dropping the nuke for the second time in as many games. He's got 4 goals on the season, and he's got the Bugs in front 1-0 here in Oklahoma. Played around into the far side. Played back to the left side. Over to Luger. Fires one toward the net. Routine glove stop like a catcher behind the dish from Goich. And he will hold on to it. 1-0 lead, Bugs hockey. 10:59 remaining here in the first period. Coach Soupy vehemently upset at his own players. And now he's working Holmes on those boards right now. Holmes, the lead official. Got an earful from Coach Soupy last night about the controversy that surrounded the second period last night. Face off to the left of Goich. Tied up. And grabbed there by Wise. Wise now around to the far side, and he'll go ahead and just thread it in. Played up off the near side boards. And taken there by Lickness. Lickness will work it in down low. Lickness will grab it. Now, good forecheck there by McKay. Turnaround shot there by Haldenby. Hit a body in front. Might have got a piece of Kreidler. Into the near corner it goes. Almost the midway point of the opening period. The Bugs won. The Warriors nothing. Pass too far there for Lickness. All the way down for icing on Oklahoma. Big hello to my lovely wife, Miss Sarah, tuned in from out of town there in Ruston with Kylie Ann and Kirsten Ella. Hope they're enjoying themselves. Tuning in to some Mudbugs hockey on a Sunday evening. Nothing better in life. 10:19 remaining here in the opening period. The Bugs won. The Warriors nothing. Emery to take the draw from the right wing circle as he wins that draw and throws a missile toward the net. Knocked down there by Kreidler, now from the left point. Murch able to twist it into that far corner. Spun around there is Emery. Jasser's there. Jasser works it out of that scrum. He's got Wright with him. Now Wright on his back. Now Jasser comes into the near corner. He now works it back up top to the point. Shot there by Hutchinson, and it got blocked in front. Hit the back heel of Burleson, and the puck squirts out free all the way down. Hutchinson's got it. Hutchinson will work it up ahead there to Murch. Murch now dropped off there to Earhart. Earhart now back to Murch. He gets tripped up there by Farrell. Now to the right point. Handled there by Earhart. Up ahead there to Barrett. Barrett bombs one toward the net, and it is smothered up there by Kreidler, and we get a break in the action. I want to remind our Mudbugs fans that Mudbugs hockey is brought to you by Johnny's Pizza House. Let's share a slice of the best pizza in town. Mudbugs will come back home after today's game. And I'll probably get back into Shreveport, I'm guessing around 2 or 3 a.m., depending when the Mudbugs leave town. Probably get Monday off and then get back to work on Tuesday, as they'll take on a pesky Colorado Grit team for the first time this season, as the Warriors ice the puck all the way down. Mardi Gras themed weekend next Friday and Saturday night. We'll have Mardi Gras-like parades where you can win a lot of fun stuff, beads, candy, shirts, all kinds of good stuff will be thrown out in the George. Hope to see you there. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Mudbugs hold the zone. That's Boucher. He'll bang it in deep into the near corner. Litchard back to Boucher, and it went under his stick, and it slips back out to center. Nickel to the far side there to Fleet. Fleet carefully will drop it on back to Nickel. Nickel now over to Boucher right in front of us, and he'll go ahead and just skitter that puck in deep in the Oklahoma zone. Played back out to center. Litchard's got it. He'll nub it. He tried to get it into the Oklahoma zone. Didn't get it in deep enough. Puck now just shuffled back into the Shreveport zone. A centering feed there for Ushakov, and a shot toward the net. Left pad save made there by Goich. Now along into the far corner. Fighting for it. Now Luger going to grab the loose biscuit. Right point. Now a shot toward the net. Save made there by Goich, and he will hold on to it. I want to remind our Mudbugs fans that you can celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond. Private party room, private ice time, and great birthday party packages are available. Give us a call at 318-636-7094 and ask for the very bubbly Miss Cameron Cook. She's the best. And lock up your next birthday party at George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. Face-off tied up, and down low it goes behind the Bugs net. Adams wrapped up along to the left side. Deeb able to thump it up off the far side boards, and in deep it goes. All the way down, Burleson behind his own net. Up ahead, far side there to Bryson. Bryson now just takes it all the way back behind his own net. Far side, Farrell up ahead there to Lickness. Lickness now trying to work it out. Stolen away there by Haldenby. Haldenby skates in. Thrown in. One's in front. Save made there by Kreidler. Now Wright with a hit along the back there of Haldenby. Puck taken away there by Wright, the former Mudbug. Looking around. He's got McKay looking right at him. Wright now goes off the far side boards, up off the stick of Lickness, and it'll be an icing on Warriors hockey. Mudbugs got to take advantage here. They got some tired Warriors skaters. .7:36 remaining here in the opening period. The Bugs won, the Warriors nothing. On the goal from Duke Earhart at 8:02 of the opening period from Jasser and Emery. The puck now deflects up off the stick of Lickness, and another icing on Oklahoma. The Bugs taking a look at that Oklahoma bench, trying to see what kind of nifty little change they might pull, even though they can't make a change. This is where you try to find a stall job if you're Oklahoma. Face off to the left of Kreidler. Face off one there by Baird. To the right point there to Fleet. Nickel nails one toward the net. Glove down there by Kreidler, and he will hold on to it. And now Oklahoma will get a much-needed wholesale line change. Shots on goal, currently 11-8 in favor of the Mudbugs as they have the early 1-0 edge. After Colorado, the Mudbugs will have 4 straight against Lone Star. What a stretch that'll be, as they will play a home and home as Oklahoma ices the puck once again. Speaking of Lone Star, the Brahmas are winning. They're beating the Ice Race 4-2. 8 minutes gone by from the American Bank Center. The Brahmas, and I would say decent shape to win their 12th straight contest. It's been over a month since they've lost a game. Played to the right point. Here's Wise. Fire toward the net. Stick save. Oh, that one deflected in front off a rebound off the stick of Perichka. And Kreider was there to stop that secondary shot. Now, good stick there by Adams. He slices up ahead there to Boucher. Boucher coming into the near corner. He now parks it in down low, fighting for it. Lets it go there. Now played back, turnaround shot, rebound, they score! It's Boucher again! His 3rd goal in the series. Litchard made it possible with the shot on net and the rebound. was rifled home there by Boucher. Great work, and it all pays off as the Mudbugs lead 2-0. Bryce Bobby Boucher delivers yet again. The Bugs have a 2-0 lead. Right back in. Here comes Oklahoma. Played into the near half wall. Ashton intercepted there by Haldenby. Up ahead, too far there for Deeb. Boy, Bryce Boucher made that all possible to get that puck all the way in, and then did the greasy work into the corner, then got himself in front of the net. Litchard should get the primary assist. We'll get the official call in just a second. It is Boucher's 5th from Litchard and Parichka at 13-16. Oh, and Sorensen takes a hard hit from the back there by Murch. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up to Murch. Coach Soupy can't believe it. Murch finishes that check. He thought it was clean. It's an interference infraction on Murch. Well, Coach Soupy didn't think that was a kind of a clean lane to be called there. Boucher gets his 5th once again from Litchard and Parichka. Mudbugs now on the first choice personnel penalty kill, still top 5 in the league, 5th best at just under 89% rather. Face-off won there by Oklahoma, and the puck squirts back out to center. Oklahoma's power play, 18th best, just under 18% on the year. Now the puck deflected and rammed all the way down there by Nickel. Foster Nickel, very much like his brother Hayden Nickel, doing a lot on the special teams as well. Oh, look at Boucher fighting for it, trying to peg one in. Good forecheck there by Boucher, and he forces a face-off in deep in the Oklahoma zone. Great work by Boucher yet again on that shift. Just huffing and puffing, 3rd game in 3 days. Now worked right back in deep behind the Oklahoma net. Now play it up around that far side boards. Burleson up ahead there to Ashton. Slowed down there by Pusateri. Good work there by Pusateri. Taken away there by Adams. And Adams able to gas it all the way down. Down to a minute remaining on Murch's interference infraction. Less than 5 to go here in the first. 2-0 lead for Bugs hockey. Into the far corner, Sorensen whips it around over to Burleson. Played around there to Henry. He'll drop it into the far corner. Now Sorensen gives it away. Parichka wants to run with it. Up ahead now to the left side there to Wise, and Wise will just wisely sweep it in to the Oklahoma zone. In deep now. Good work there by Earhart. Punching it into that corner, killing off some precious seconds. Mudbugs can get a change on the fly. Great work there by Earhart. Down to 20 seconds remaining on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Along to the far side, that's Kish. He'll just swing it on back. On over to Lyons, or rather Bryson. Now far side, penalty almost over to the far corner. Over to Fleet. Now along that far side. Now behind the Mudbugs net. Into that far corner, out of the net comes Murch. And a glove save made there by Goich from the left point, and a shot there by Bryson. And we get a break in the action. Boy, that is just the way you like it. You want a penalty expiring and then a whistle blown right after so you can get back into 5-on-5 mode. Back to 350, down to 3:56 remaining rather in the opening period. Bugs on top, 2-0. Couple of goals from Earhart and Boucher each have given the Bugs a 2-0 lead. Up ahead there to Seminary. He couldn't handle it cleanly. Up off the near side boards. Adams grabs it onto the near half wall there to Barrett dropped off there to Pusateri, and he'll go ahead and gunsling it on net. And a blocker save made there by Kreidler just ahead of the red line. Big hello to the Pusateris tuning tonight from the Mile High, Denver, Colorado. Glad to have them with us. Pusateri, one of the fun guys to be around. He's got like 15 watches he wears. And he kind of rotates in between them. He's actually got a watch case. I only own 2. He owns like 15. That's very impressive. Murch now throws a lobber toward the net. Kreidler stops it, keeps play going. And now intercepted there by Akimov. Try to get Barrett in front. And now into the far corner, Barrett doing some work down low. And now Barrett gets smothered up there by Lyons. And the puck is taken there by Ushakov. They'll go to the far side. Mudbugs with a 2-0 lead. Lyons will ladle it up off the far side boards. And the puck now smacked up off the stick of Mason Jackson, making the start, his first of this series. And Jackson able to spar it in. Into the Bug zone, up ahead there to Haldenby. Haldenby coming in. And now he gets slowed down a bit there by Luger. Gets taken down now. The puck rolled around and up along that far side. Good stick there by Luger. Up ahead now, over to McKay. Trying to find a shot on net. Luger had his stick tied up. Now off this glove of Haldenby. Now the puck now bounces free in the far half wall, and it's taken intelligently there by Fleet all the way back. Pass goes under the stick of Deeb. Now Haldenby spun around, or spins his man around rather. And now the puck is just thumped back in to the Mudbug zone there by Rubin. Through the middle there to Haldenby. Haldenby waits. Haldenby now. Far half wall played back up top. Held, nope, taken away there by Oklahoma. Here's Rubin up ahead there to Burleson. Oklahoma's got numbers. Rubin down low. Good back skate there by Adams. Right back the other way. Here comes Emery. Back the other, one man to beat. Shot toward the net. It got blocked in front there by Bryson, who was not in the lineup last night due to a sickness. Emery now pins it up into that far corner. Burleson plays it out free there to Wright. Wright drops it on back to his blue line. There to Burleson. Burleson now will scale it back out to center there for Lickness. Lickness drifts it on back there to Farrell. Farrell, good dance move around the left side. Shot toward the net. Stick save made there by Goich. Into the far corner. Good check there by Adams. And now taken there by Adams. Adams has it up off the near side boards. Got a piece of Earhart's stick, but the puck is taken now there by McClellan. McClellan up off the stick of Bryson. He directs it into the Bug zone. Less than a minute to go here in the opening period. Taken there by Lickness. Lickness now delves it in down low there to McClellan. Intercepted there by Earhart. Earhart now throws a little shuffler back out to center. The puck now sliced back in to the Mudbug zone there by Luger. Good end-to-end action. Here comes Earhart now through the middle. He'll grab it, and he'll just go ahead and spitfire this in to the Oklahoma zone. Played up ahead, far side, right back in. Here comes Ashton, and intercepted there by Parichka. He cut that lane off nicely. And now into the near corner. Hutchinson, far side there to Murch. Murch, spin move. He gets it up ahead, and he is able to twist it back out to center. Litchard had it over to Parichka. Parichka fights for it. Good positioning. Held in there by Boucher, trying to work for it. Boucher's got it. Boucher down low there to Litchard, toward the net. Oh, and the buzzer sounds, and the Mudbugs had a chance to beat the buzzer. That puck went in, but well after it was all zeros on the clock. A good opening period for Mudbugs hockey. They're able to get the game's first 2 goals. One from Earhart at 8:02 from Jasser and Emery. Then at 13:16, Bryce Boucher bangs in the rebound. His 3rd goal of the series from Litchard and Parichka. Shots on goal in favor of the Bugs, 15-10. We've played 1 here from Oklahoma City. It's the Bugs 2, the Warriors nothing. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey, Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFatta and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFatta and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defattapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of my favorites, Mudbugs second-year blue liner, Seth Murchie. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate the time.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Talk about being now a first full season with the Mudbugs. You came in here last February for last season to have a full season with the Mudbugs, full training camp. Talk about how that experience has been so far for you.
Yeah, it's definitely great. I mean, starting from the beginning, being here when all the guys are here, all the guys trying to make the team, and then kind of like as we go along, kind of getting down to our final roster and like working with all the guys and getting to know all the guys definitely, I feel like, helps me personally in how I can play with our team, but also like our team connection. Like it just makes us stronger and helps us win games.
Is it any different, the Mudbugs training camp opposed to the main training camp?
Yes, I feel like the Mudbugs training camp's definitely harder, as in a good way. Harder as in like we're preparing our bodies and ourselves as a team to really perform during the season. And I feel like the way that the coaches have put that together down here rather than up there is just kind of like they put it in different steps that are going to help us achieve our goal for this year.
You've been on a recent tear, just racking up points, doing great things. I hear nothing but great things from Michael Hill and Jason Super Campbell, your coaches. Talk about your game, I guess, as of late. Has it been anything different, or what do you think has been the key to your game and how it's been excelling so far?
I think I'm just keeping things simple, growing my game. Being here from the beginning of the year, I'm kind of getting used to the South now and finding how my game down here, where it's a little bit different than the East. So I'm just kind of settling in that, and our team's now doing pretty well, and we're all kind of clicking, and it just happens to help me get some points.
And for you to come into this season as a leader, I know that was a big, big honor for you, along with the other leaders, Kyan Haldenby, Foster Nickel, and, of course, Brent Litchard, the captain. Talk about what it was like to be able to be given the A.
No, definitely. That was one of my goals coming into the season, was to be a captain. And I mean, I couldn't have picked a better group. I feel like it really helps the bond. Like our bond as us four kind of like helps make our team better, just in that we're always supporting each other as we go throughout the season.
And you've also had a new roommate, Ian Emery, at the Belton household. Talk about what that's like.
Oh, definitely good. I
see you guys pretty close together.
Yeah, we are pretty close. I mean, we work out together all the time, hanging out at the house and doing hot tub, ice bath, recovery sessions. And no, it's definitely a good guy to have around at the house.
You know, Bodie Wise told me earlier on this road trip that you guys are stretching partners. Would you guys say you guys stretch together? Is that something big that you guys do together?
Yeah, no, we stretch together before games at the hotel or at the rink. Sometimes on the road, we like to stretch at the hotel before we leave to go to the rink, so we have more time to do other things while we're there. But we're always texting each other to go down before and when we're going to stretch and get our bodies prepared for the game.
Is that something that you've had to do, for a long time, being able to know how to stretch your body, to keep your body or to make sure your body is ready for those 60 minutes or even more than 60 minutes?
Yeah, I'm big into recovery and stretching and like I said earlier with Ian, hot tub, ice bath, like anything that can get my body ready to go and perform out there on the ice.
And then I know I talked to you about this earlier. Things didn't work out at the Air Force. Talk about that day and then talk about moving forward as far as what is the next step and is that any stressful right now because you do have this last stretch of this season and thinking about where you're going to play at next season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously no one wants that to happen, and things do happen in life, but I think everything happens for a reason, and I'm kind of just taking it day by day, like what can I do to find this new opportunity and flip the page and start a new chapter.
I know the military appreciation was a big weekend for you, your mom and dad both in the military. Is that still something big for you to go into the military, to have that kind of opportunity? I know the opportunity might not be with the Air Force, but it might be somewhere else. Is that something you're still thinking about?
Yeah, no, that's definitely an opportunity that if it came along that I'd be super excited to be a part of, especially with my parents both being military, and it's something that I've wanted to do always. And that and law enforcement is definitely the kind of side I'm going to take my career to.
I wanted to ask you about your tattoo. One time I saw you, was hot on the bus, and you had something tattooed on your chest. Can you explain what it was and what the story was behind that?
Yeah, so I have a tattoo on my chest that says, "Remember how you started." It's for my brother who passed away before my parents were, before I was born. My parents had a kid, and his name was Jake. He passed away, but it's kind of just a remembrance for him, and to remember that there's a reason that I'm here, and kind of do great things for him.
That's awesome. We're talking to Seth Murch here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. Talk about the growth, the help from Michael Hill and Jason Soupy Campbell. This coaching staff, they've been with you since last season, for half of last season. Now you've had a full year with them. Talk about those two individuals and what they've meant to you in your game.
Oh, they're both amazing. You couldn't ask for a better duo in the coaching world. Just the support that they give me each and every day, the energy they bring to everything they do, and they're just excited for us to get better and for our team to get better each night, and I don't think I would be where I am without them.
That's Seth Murch of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thank you so much for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back into the Blazers Ice Center in Oklahoma City. 2-0 lead for Mudbugs hockey. Second period coming up, and it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems in your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Mudbugs out shooting Oklahoma, 15-10, and they are outscoring them 2-0. Speaking of Lone Star, they have now just officially beaten Corpus Christi 4-2. So Dan Wildfong and the Brahmas now have won a dozen straight games. That is very impressive. Mudbugs will see them again for 4 in a row, starting in a couple of weeks. Mudbugs have lost their last 3 head-on battles against Lone Star after winning the first head-on battle this season. Mudbugs skate from left to right, second period underway, and the face-off is won there by Parichka. Nickel now will go ahead and tap it in up ahead there to Boucher. Now shot toward the net, tough angle. Hit off the back of Litcher. Now he's battling for it into that near corner. And now near half wall taken there by Luger. Stolen away there by Litchard. And now Boucher in deep. Boucher now. Good hard hit along the end boards. Doing some greasy work down low, and it's taken away there by Kish. Up ahead now to the right side. Sorensen throws a laser glove down there by Goich, and now he wants to cover it up. He was thinking about keeping play going, but he thought better of it and decided to cover it up. 37 seconds gone by here in the middle frame. The Bugs out in front, 2-0. Face off to the left of Goich. Haldenby wins the draw. And now Wise up ahead off the stick of Deeb. Through the middle now there to Haldenby. Haldenby gains his own left side. He works it in deep along the end boards. Good puck there, but stolen away there by McKay. McKay's got it. Now in down low there to Deeb. Deeb now spins it around near corner. Played back up top to Wise. Fires one toward the net through traffic. That hit a body in front. Wright's got it right now. Carefully for Oklahoma. Will lift it up ahead off the stick of Lickness. And now taken there by Adams. He'll jab it up off the far side boards. Back out to center. Carried back in there by Burleson. Now Deeb's got it. Burleson and Adams go down. And Adams now shaken up. Now up ahead. Shot. Score! Haldenby off a perfect feed in front. And Haldenby's got his second goal in as many games. And the Mudbugs lead 3-0. Great feed from McKay through the middle. Deeb was in there as well. And Haldenby gets his 13th of the season. Boy, Adams got shooken up back in his own end. He seems to be all right. And Haldenby and the Bugs have a 3-0 lead. Great opening couple of minutes here in the second for Bugs hockey. Worked right back into the Oklahoma zone. Mudbugs looking to stretch that lead even further. Up ahead, right point shot. Oh, tough save made there by Kreidler. Now, far corner, played back up top. Murch waits over to Hutchinson. He couldn't handle it cleanly. A lot of time in this game. That's what Coach Soupy's telling his guys, to keep working. Far side, up off the stick of Jasser, now taken there by Meck. Now Emery grabs it, and Emery able to slice it up off the far side window all the way down. In deep into the Oklahoma zone. Stick tied up there by Jasser. Now left side, Schooley. And Seminara grabs it. Puck now Just chipped back out to center. And the puck sputtered back into the Oklahoma zone. Into the left side there to Schooley. Intercepted there by Seminara. Mudbugs know that an early 3-0 lead is never safe in this building. Up ahead now to the right point. And now up ahead, we got a whistle, and Oklahoma's offsides. As Schooley came in with a burst of speed, but came in too early. Haldenby from Deeb and McKay at 1:25 into the second is the official goal-scoring call. Shots officially 17-11 in favor of the Bugs. Now around to the left side. Wise will go ahead and bank it up off the far side boards. Good hit there by Pusateri. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. That near half wall, good work there by Pusateri. And now grabbed there by Litchard, and the puck this is loose back out to center. Now the puck deflects off a dumping attempt there by Litchard back into the Bug zone. Now Litchard's got it, thrown through the middle there to Pusateri, along to that right side, and he'll just go ahead and smoke it in. Glove down there by Kreidler, up off the far side boards, and now the puck just checkered back into the near corner there by Sorensen. Behind the Bugs net, Mudbugs on top, 3-0, 4 minutes gone by here in the second. Up ahead now, right in front of me, hard hit, Haldenby's down. Oh boy, he's slow to get up. Looks like he is shaken up. And the Mudbugs, point scoring leader, a little slow, a little gingerly, doing circles in front of the Mudbugs bench. He says he's all right. And that's good news for the Bugs. They can't afford to lose that guy any more than they already have, as he was nursing a tricky upper body injury that sidelined him for consecutive weeks. Face-off left wing circle, one there by the Bugs. They have it. Nickel dropped off far half wall there to Litchard. Throws one in front. Rebound chance. Save made. The puck trickling around. A backhander. Kreidler's got it. Kreidler's got it. The Mudbugs arguing that a player sat on it on the goal mouth, which would have been a penalty shot. That's what Parichka's saying. Parichka's saying it was under Burleson, who was sitting in the goal mouth. That should be a penalty shot. That's what the Mudbugs were arguing for. It was in between Burleson and Kreidler where that puck was residing. Face-off tied up, one there by the Bugs. Near corner, Parichka has it to the right point there to Nickel. He settles it down, didn't know what to do with it. And now he knocks it in forward. The puck forwarded back into the Bug zone. Luger in the box for tripping. First choice personnel penalty kill on the ice for the first time this evening. Now far corner, thrown across, trying to find the back door there to Fleet, off the stick of Fleet. Now down low there to Parichka, into the far corner there to Litchard, played back up top to Nickel. Now right wing circle, Fleet's got it, his shot gets blocked. Mudbugs drop down to 10th best in the league at just under 20%. Now far corner, Litchard puts a charge into one, fought off there by Kreidler, and it deflects into the protective netting for a break in the action. Oklahoma's PK, 28th best at under 79%. First power play of the night for Bugs hockey. And they're trying to stretch this game even further. Face-off tied up. Mudbugs will be able to hold the zone. Deeb goes ahead and roulette wheels this baby around into the far corner. Now Haldenby loses control of it, and Ushakov able jousted up off the far side boards, and it deflects out of play for a break in the action. Mudbugs will take the draw just outside the Warriors' blue line. A 3-0 Mudbugs lead. Now along that right side, Deeb spits it in to the Oklahoma zone. Up off the near side boards, deflects into the right point. I thought the Mudbugs held that zone. It's a hand pass on Murch. And we get a break in the action. Face off near Oklahoma blue line. Haldenby will take the draw. And the face-off tied up and won there by DeRosa. And the puck now held in there. Good hold there by Hutchinson's, and Hutchinson's pass goes awry. Back out to center. That's not what Hutchinson wanted to do, and he's mad at himself for it. Now Haldenby lugs it back in, taken away, and Rubin will slug it all the way down the length of the ice, and that'll just about do it for this man advantage. 6 minutes gone by here in the middle frame. 3-0 lead for Bugs hockey. We're back to 5-on-5. Murch will mail it in. In down low behind the Oklahoma net. Rubin has it. Rubin will rake it all the way down up off the stick of Adams. It deflects in to the Bug zone. Goich carefully over to Adams along to that near side. Now Adams will park it back behind his own net. Up ahead now to the left side, that's Pusateri. He'll throw it up ahead, left side there to Deeb. Deeb skates, surveys, intercepted there by Rubin. Rubin now around to the right side. He's got plenty of numbers, winds and fires one, and it's a pad save made there by Goich. Now along the end boards, Pusateri dropped off there to Emery, played back left side there to Deeb, and Deeb will go ahead and push it into the Oklahoma zone. Jasser throws a roller toward the net, tried to find Earhart in front, he just missed. And now played back out to center, kicked around, Emery will grab it. Tie up between Fleet and Kish. Now we're off the far side boards, up off the stick of Jasser, and it deflects out of play for a break in the action. .7:05 remaining, or 7:05 gone by rather, here in the second. The Mudbugs 3, the Warriors nothing. Goals by Earhart, Boucher, and Haldenby in that order. Now a pass broken up there by Akimov. Akimov's got it in down low with Seminaire in front. And now intercepted. Up ahead now. Pass is cut off there by Nickel. Now in front of me. Akimov tried to grab it. Now Lickness has it. Lickness around to that right side. He works it in deep. And goes ahead and just throws it up off the near side boards. Intercepted. Lickness and Baert's there to work it back out to center. And now sledged at and taken there by Luger, and he'll just wedge it in deep into the Bug zone. Up along to that near side. Goich looks on. Akimov, cross ice feed over to Nickel. Nickel will go ahead and pelt it in. That's not what he wanted to do. I thought it was up off of an Oklahoma player. Coach Soupy having a few words about that icing infraction. Well, it was awfully close with 11:59 to go here in the second. I want to remind our Mudbugs fans that Mudbugs hockey will be back in action next weekend. The Mudbugs and the Colorado Grit Mardi Gras themed weekend. Mardi Gras like parades, both games. We'll have king cake in the building. You can buy a slice. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. Now a tie up to the right of Goich and taken there by Akimov. Akimov will go ahead and grab it and love tap it in. And another icing on Mudbugs hockey as Akimov unable to get across the red line. That's a tough one for Akimov. Face off, left wing circle, tied up. One there by Baert, and the puck is bombed up off the ceiling. And this face off will stay in the Mudbug zone. Ah, jeez. Coach Soupy doesn't like it. And I don't blame him. That puck was going to go well out of the zone. Litchard to take the draw. Face off one there by the Bugs again. Hutchinson up ahead to the near side, taken there by Boucher. Boucher through the middle. Mudbugs had numbers. Oh, and they come in just a little bit early. They had Parichka jump in the play. And this face-off will come out of the Oklahoma zone. We get a break in the action. 3-0 in favor of Bugs hockey. 11:28 to go here in the second. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back in to the Blazers Ice Center here in Oklahoma City. The Bugs on top, 3-0. 11:28 to go here in the second. You can get group tickets for future Mudbugs hockey home games. Just get anybody or any group 10 or more. It's $10 a ticket. Mason Sprott's got you covered. Give us a call at 318-636-7094. And lock those group tickets up for a future Mudbugs hockey home game. Plenty of home games to come, including next week's Mardi Gras themed weekend. Puck now deflects on net, sticked away there by Goich. Into the near corner. Now Boucher, far corner. Tied up. And Hutchinson's got it. Hutchinson up ahead there to Litchard. Far side there to Boucher. Boucher now will go ahead and knock it into that far corner. And now far side, Litchard chops it up ahead. Good hold there by Adams. Adams now far corner. Adams spins it around. He'll go ahead and just jar it into that near corner. And now the puck is slithered up ahead. Here's a break for Sorensen, a backhander. Bad save made there by Goich. Up ahead, back the other way. Here's Haldenby, far wing. Oh, and he tried to tuck one in. Poke checked away there by Kreidler. End-to-end action through the middle. Here's Wright. Goes to the right side. Into the far corner there for DeRosa. Or check that was Lickness. Now down low, Adams. To the left side there to Deeb. Deeb in front of us, and Bryson able to muster it back in to the Mudbug zone, midway point of this contest. 3-0 lead for Shreveport. Mudbugs got numbers. Here's Deeb through the middle there to Haldenby, and a right pad save made there by Kryler. The puck now shaken up off the near side boards all the way back in to the Mudbug zone. Around the left side, here's Fleet working it in. Deeb slips it into that near corner. Down low now, Luger able to cut that angle off. Over to right, now played to the near side there to Burleson. Burleson now able to push it all the way back into the Bug zone. Can Burleson hold the zone? It looked like he did. And now a good job there by Nickel to go ahead and snag that puck and brush it all the way back into the Oklahoma zone. Up ahead, here's DeRosa. Dropped off there to Rubin, who throws a liner toward the net. Glove down there by Goich for a break in the action. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant post-game show. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Nicky's Mexican Restaurant, a Procore partner of Mudbugs hockey. Mudbugs want to get a few personnel changes here. Face off to the right of Goich. Face off tied up. And into those near half walls. And Hutchinson grabs it. Now down low behind the Mudbugs net there to Murch. Murch whipped up off the near side boards, back out to center. Now along to that right side, Murch able to thump it in, now thrown toward the net. That one had a little traffic in front, glove down there by Kreidler, and he wants to cover it up for a break in the action. I want to remind our Mudbugs fans that Mudbugs Hockey Night is brought to you by Porter's, delivering the difference for Mudbugs Hockey. Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, providing floor mats, uniforms, and facility services for your business. Bear to take the draw on the dot, and the faceoff won there by Kish. Mudbugs have struggled in the faceoff circle despite leading this contest 3-0. Along the end boards. And it is taken there by Ashton. Ashton now able to work it into that far side. Spun around, taken down there is Sorensen. A penalty's coming up to the Bugs. Touched up there by Pusateri. We'll get the call. Looks like a holding infraction. It is. Mudbugs will have their second first choice personnel penalty kill. Adams will sit for 2. Coach Soupy just didn't have to read his lips. I can hear him. We're like, look, we don't want to give them anything. And that's given Oklahoma a chance to try to get back into this game. Face-off tied up and taken there. Now thrown to the right point. Bryson's got it. Bryson carefully there to Farrell. Farrell fires him toward the net. They score. Farrell shot it from the right point. It might have deflected in front, and it finds its way past Goich. And is that the former Mudbug who deflected it home? It is. It's Mason Wright, and you know that feels good for him. Shreveport 3, Oklahoma 1. That's a great tip in front there by Wright. Farrell got it started. So Oklahoma now 1 for 2 on the man advantage. That goal comes at 12:04. It's Wright's 7th overall goal of the season from Farrell and Bryson. And Oklahoma's got some signs of life in this game. And nothing stews at Coach Soupy any more than giving up a power play goal. Here's Ashton who comes in, and I believe it's offsides on Oklahoma. Not much Goich can do there. But a great run for him, going almost 5 periods this weekend without giving up a goal. Of course, earned his 4th shutout last night, making 29 stops. Here's Ashton, fires one toward the net. That one had Hutchinson screened. Back out to center it goes. Now a delayed offsides for Oklahoma. 7.5 to go here in the second. Oh no, Hutchinson gave it away. And now Boucher there to clean it up. Now Boucher up off the stick of Parichka. He tipped it in front. Now down low, along into the near corner. 3-1 contest in favor of Bugs hockey. Up off the far side boards and taken there by Wise. Up ahead off the stick of Deeb. Played up off the near side boards. And Wise has got it. Far backhander from Bryson from the far corner. It was in and out of the glove of Goich. Now along the left side, here's Wise. Dropped off there to McKay. Uh-oh. Mudbugs want to get back. Good job there by Haldenby defensively. Up ahead there to Deeb. Deeb along the left side. He works it in. Deeb fired toward the net from the far corner. It got blocked. Now in front. Shot toward the net. Save made. Oh, and Kreidler's got it as Haldenby got robbed of trying to get his second of the game. Well, that might have been a very lucky save from Kreidler, but he doesn't care right now. So he's trying to keep his team in this game. Face off to the right of Kreidler. Tied up. Far corner. That's Jasser. Shot toward the net. Shoulder save made there by Kreidler from the far corner. Now Jasser up off the stick of Emery. And now Jasser able to hold the zone. Ahead. Emery slices one toward the net. And it is gobbled up there by Kreidler again. Face off, left wing circle. Face off one there by the Bugs. Nickel! Powers one toward the net, just wide. Now along the end boards. Earhard on over to Jasser. Jasser now will just dish it in down low, back there to Earhard. Earhard now working around the far side. Mudbugs try to work a cycle. On over to Emery. Mudbugs just trying to wear down Oklahoma. Over to Earhart. Played back up top to the right point. It went under the stick of Fleet. Oh, Fleet runs into Schooley. Oklahoma wanted a call, and they did not get one. Nate Wisner, none too pleased as he's working the official right now to my left. All right, back into the Oklahoma zone. Burleson to the near side. Goes cross ice there to Schooley. Schooley will ship it back into the Bug zone. Down to 5 minutes remaining here in the second. The Bugs on top by a pair, 3-1. Hard hit into the near corner. Now played back to the left point. Here's Farrell coming in deep. Spins it around. Farrell dropped off there to Meck. Penalty coming up to Bugs hockey into the near corner. This one going to be touched up by Fleet, and we'll get the call. It's going to be a tripping infraction. This one going against Nickel. Mudbugs on the first choice personnel penalty kill for the third time tonight. Oklahoma 1 for 2 on the man advantage. First choice personnel penalty kill will get back to work. 3-1 contest in favor of Bugs hockey. 4:37 to go here in the second. Face-off one there by Oklahoma. Right wing, good stick there by McKay. 2-on-1. McKay with Litchard. Back to, oh, and a pass got broken up there by Farrell. That's a great job by Farrell to cut that lane off. And now thrown down there is Farrell. Farrell gets roughed up a little bit. Now along the end boards, good forecheck here by McKay. And now Litchard steals the puck. No, taken away there by Farrell. Farrell comes right back in. Fired. Down low into the near corner there for DeRosa. Along the end boards. Murch. Down to DeRosa. Along into that near corner. Taken away. Now right point across there to Farrell up off the stick. Whiffin. DeRosa into the near corner. Right. Off the stick of McKay. Mudbugs can't clear. High slot shot through traffic. And Goich has got it with a glove save and a beauty. With 1:03 remaining on Nichols' tripping infraction. 3:40 now remaining in period number 2, brought to you by DeFata and Associates. Face-off tied up. Oklahoma's got it. Top of the far circle. Across it goes over to Lickness. Fired from the high point there by Emery. And it deflected and got the end glass behind Goich. 45 seconds remaining. Shot tough angle off the stick of Goich. And it deflects into the protective netting. That was a shot from the far corner there by Sorensen. Still 43 seconds remaining on the first choice personnel penalty kill. Face-off tied up, one there by Oklahoma. Lickness, right point there to Burleson. Down low, it goes into the far corner for Ashton. Now along the end boards. Fleet flips it around the near side boards. Held in there, played back up top off the stick of Emery. Held in there by Burleson. He'll go ahead and sweep it into that near corner. Less than 3 to go here in the second. Down to 18 seconds remaining on Nichols' tripping infraction. The Mudbugs able to just fist that puck all the way down into the Oklahoma zone. Penalty about to come to an end. Falling on his keister there is Lickness. Right back in. Oh boy, Boucher had it. Now we are over with the penalty. Nichols out of the box. Baertz roughed up into the near corner to the left of Kreidler. Good kill there by the first choice personnel penalty kill. Into the far corner, Murch. Tied up there with Henry. And now Sorensen's got it. Sorensen through the middle to the left side there to Ashton. Play a pass too far there for Lickness. Taken there by Murch. Murch now, left side. Murch across. Good stick there by McClellan. Another shot toward the net gets blocked. Now behind the net. Tough angle, far corner. That's a Keemoff. Play to the right point there to Hutchinson. He'll go ahead and work it in down low. Barrett got sealed up into the far corner. And the puck is popped all the way down the length of the ice. Will be icing on Oklahoma. .138 remaining here in the second period. Face-off one there by the Bugs. Deeb, tough angle, throws it through the goal mouth. Along the far side, played back up top. Pusateri pelts one toward the net. And it was blocked in front. Shots on goal, 26-18 in favor of the Bugs. They're up 3-1. Into that far corner, Bryson goes ahead and wheels it around into the near corner. Down to $1:10 remaining here in the second. Played back up top, and now Deeb's got it. Deeb, right side. Deeb boxed in and boxed out, taken off the puck there by McClellan. Loose puck, taken there by Wright, stolen away there by Deeb. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Stick tie up there by McKay. He couldn't get around the left side. Now Wright pivots and works it up ahead there to Farrell. Now a chance. Intercepted McKay. 2-on-2 with Deeb up ahead there to Deeb. Deeb tried to get around the far corner. Now delayed offsides for the Bugs, taken right back out. Burleson got hacked at there by Parichka, and now the puck is pitchforked up off the near side boards, right back into the Oklahoma zone. Here's Boucher trying to split the seam. He works it into the far corner. Boucher now grinding into the left point. Boucher will go ahead and bank it in down low, trying to find Parichka, and Farrell was there first, and Farrell will nub it up off the far side boards, but not out. Held in there by Parichka. Mudbugs have time. They got to hurry. 3 seconds, tied up into the far corner, and that'll do it for the period. Haldenby with his 13th, and then Mason Wright with his 7th, pushing and shoving. Nichols in there. Yates got in there, and then Farrell wanted to kind of even up that battle a bit. Shots on goal in favor of the Bugs, 26-18. Your score after 2 periods of play. It is the Mudbugs 3, the Warriors 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter, like a child custody case, or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team, and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back into the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show, joined by one of my favorites, the Mudbugs goal-scoring leader. That would be Lucas Deeb. Deeber, thanks for the time. Appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely. I'm excited for this.
This has been quite a tear for you. I mean, just the other day, had a hat trick. I want to say that's your first as a Mudbug, but probably not the first in your career. I'm sure you've had a few hatties. You had a couple in the preseason, but we're not going to count those. But maybe a few more in your career.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Growing up, I had one. I remember I played a game. I felt horrible. I had the flu. I ended up scoring a hat trick. Had to go to the hospital after, but that one definitely stuck with me. But, yeah, I've definitely had a few in my day.
Talk about the line that you're on. You know, you've kind of had a little mixture, but for the most part, you've been with McKay. And then, of course, the center role kind of been mixing and minus in there. You had Litchard in there, and then I think they kind of And but talk about the chemistry you're building with McKay and that line overall.
I mean, it's been nice to finally settle down with one winger and kind of just learn, his style of play and him to learn mine. And now throwing Halds in there, he's just obviously a pleasure to play with. he finds a way to get you the puck, and it's just we've been doing really well. It's awesome. We want to keep it going.
And this being your second year, what has been maybe the difference in your game compared to the first year when you were here?
I'd probably say just more confidence in myself. I mean, obviously, I try and always have some good self-belief, but I think this year I just knew coming in what I had to do, and I'm still trying to accomplish it, but just shooting more, just trying to take command of the game a little bit, and just really take it on full throttle.
I asked Michael Hill and Coach Soupy I told him that I was going to be interviewing you, and Coach Soupy was excited. He was excited the fact that I don't know if he's one of your favorites. I'm sure everybody's his favorite, but he did say he had a special relationship with you kind of ever since day one last year. He's kind of taken you under kind of a special wing and kind of been able to ride the highs and lows. Yeah. Would you kind of categorize him kind of like a second father, so to speak? I mean, that's fair to say, right? I mean, in so many ways.
Yeah, I know. He's definitely. I've never really had a relationship with a coach like him. I mean, even Hilly too. But Soupy has been awesome for me because, sometimes I get low out there and sometimes I'm real high, and he's like you said, he's been there with me the whole time, and he's just, we're just almost friends at times too, like just chopping it up, shooting the crap, and just having fun. And he's just, I love him. He's a great guy.
The difference between playing hockey here and elsewhere where you played, was it kind of a rude awakening for you in a way that maybe you were able to do things that you're not able to do here in this South Division?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say a little bit. I mean, obviously the South has a bit of a reputation of being like this hard, heavy, fast league, which it is, and it is hard, but, I'd say it's just an adjustment period. Like, obviously coming from U18, like the game speed is different. Guys are bigger, stronger, better overall, but once you get used to it, you kind of get in that flow, and you just keep, getting better at it and whatnot.
I've talked about your dad. I've only met your dad. But I've heard you have two brothers, and that's scary because I want to know, are your two brothers like you?
My middle brother, Rylan, I would say he's a little bit different from me. He's more of he wasn't a big sports guy, and but my youngest brother, Preston, I'd say he's probably a lot like me. He's 8, and he loves sports. He loves hockey. And he's just a super happy-go-lucky little kid, just running around, causing chaos, having fun. So I'd say he's probably definitely like me.
Is your mom more the disciplinarian in the house? Because that's a lot of boys, and then you got Mr. Deeb down there too as well.
Well, I'd say my mom's a disciplinarian, but my dad definitely keeps it even keel in a way, and he likes to keep it nice and calm. My mom's more of up tempo, always doing this, doing that. So I guess my dad, I'd say, is the disciplinarian.
And then just last weekend, we got to see your girlfriend again, Maria. You've been with her now. I'm hearing 4 years. Is that right?
4 years, yeah, no doubt. 4 years. It's been awesome. She's become basically my best friend. We met in high school, and she's always, supporting me and coming down to see me, and just it's awesome. So shout out to her.
Would you be surprised to say that she's jealous because you can eat all the sweets that you possibly can inhale and never gain a pound?
Yeah, I'd say she's definitely jealous of that for sure. But it's I do work it off on the ice, so I guess I'm working for it in a sense. But yeah,
to think that this is your last year now in junior hockey, looking ahead. College, do you want to keep playing competitive hockey at the most competitive level?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I do. That's my goal, is to keep playing, but I really can't say for sure what's going to happen at the end of this year. I'm trying to just finish it out as strong as I can and kind of see what comes about, and then kind of go from there and see what happens.
And I have to ask you, I mean, I guess that pertains to Maria. Long-distance relationships, they're very tough, and especially in hockey, and you've been in the longest of relationships. You think about some of the guys in the past. How has that been? Has it been easier or harder throughout the years?
It's obviously not easy, but at the end of the day, she wants what's best for me, and this has always been my dream. So, she has no problem with it. We get through it pretty well because we're both just, we want what's best for each other. And, obviously, like I said, she makes a lot of time to come down and see me, which is awesome. And, we just have our own way of dealing with it, which is nice. It works really well. So, obviously, it is hard, but we do a good job at it.
And you're also with the Watt household, second year.
Yes.
Talk about how that's been. Of course, never a dull moment with Don and Janice. Great people, though. And talk about how this experience has been for you.
Oh, it's been awesome. They ever since I got there, they've just been trying to make me try new things, new foods, because I came in a super picky eater. And I will say I have, as they like to call it, broadened my horizons. So, no, it's been awesome. Even her daughter, Olivia, and her husband, Christian, have been great. I look up to them in a sense as just making it a lot more comfortable for me. And, no, it's just awesome. I've had a great time with them.
Speaking of Christian, I heard he spent $1,100 on your military specialty jersey. Do you have, a competition with the guys on, how high you can get that number up?
Obviously, we do end up seeing who goes for the highest, but yeah, it's a little competition, but it's all in good fun, and I think mine did go for the highest in the last auction, so thanks to Christian.
Before I let you go, I know you're a big Detroit Lions fan, and so I have to ask you, what happened to the Lions? I thought that everything was kind of set up on a silver platter for them.
I thought so too, Chet. I'm honestly sick about it. I'm still rocking my Lions shoes.
I see.
But, it's just, as a Detroit football fan nowadays, the city really had grasped onto them and had this sense of hope that it was going to change. And they just let us down. And now for me, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have that faith in them anymore. They're going to have to basically win the Super Bowl for me to believe in them again. So I'm just disappointed. But, I got my Red Wings, my Tigers, and the Pistons, they're all right. But
you have to say, the Red Wings, they're kind of turning a little tide under Todd McClellan.
Yeah, they're changing it up a bit. They're probably going to be, same old, fighting again for a wild card spot in the playoffs, and then get a, 6th, 7th overall pick, draft some, all right forward. But we'll see. I'm kind of done with them too at the moment, but I still love them.
The Tigers made the playoffs. It's not bad.
Yeah, Tigers did well this year. They went farther than anyone, and that was honestly surprising because the Tigers have been brutal for a while. But I went to a few games this summer, had a good time, and, hopefully we're on the come up in Detroit, but we'll see.
That's Lucas Deeb of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Before I let you go, your favorite all-time sweet dish, because I always make comments on how you're like this sweet tooth addict, and I heard you got it from your mom. That was according to Mr. Deeb, so I don't want to get in trouble.
No, he's definitely right about
that. Okay.
Right.
What would you say, all time is? Because I always make jokes about the cookie dough bites, but that can't be all time best.
Obviously the cookie dough bites have been a recent favorite of mine. Been going to Buc-ee's a lot, and But I will say, growing up, my mom used to make this apple salad, we called it. It had Milky Way, Snickers, and apple bites. And
oh my goodness,
I loved apples growing up. I still do. I still love them now. And that stuff, it was with vanilla pudding. I used to muck that all day long, and my mom can attest. But I haven't had it in a while, so we'll see. Maybe she'll make it for me when I get home.
There we go. That's Lucas Deeb of the Shreveport Mudbugs. Thank you so much for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yeah, thank you, Chet. Go Bugs.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Sonic Drive-In Second Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219 4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Blazers Ice Center here in Oklahoma City. Both teams trade off goals in the second. And we're about to get into the third period. Mudbugs with a 3-1 lead. Third period brought to you by CenterPoint Energy. You know what's below. Call 811 to locate buried utilities at least 2 days before digging into any project. Mudbugs lead in shots on goal, 26-18. Oklahoma 1 for 3 on the man advantage. Mudbugs 0 for 1. Mudbugs will skate from right to left here in the third. Mudbugs know they got a long ways to go. Oklahoma with a lot of firepower, and they love to come back at home. This is one of these kind of grinder out third periods. The Mudbugs need in a 3-3. The puck is dropped. Litchard wins the draw, and we're underway here in the third. Left side, that's Nickel. He'll go ahead and just saucer it in deep in the Oklahoma zone. Off the far side boards, the puck now putted off the far side boards and all the way down the length of the ice. Taken there by Fleet. Along to that far corner, Nickel down low there to Fleet, over to Parichka, now across through the middle there to Litchard. Litchard now, he'll now just dish it into that far corner there for Boucher to grab. Boucher blows a tire, and now Oklahoma's pass broken up off the back heel of Parichka. Played up off the near side boards, played back out to center, and the puck now scooted back in to the Mudbug zone there by Kish. Now dropped off to the left side there to Adams. Adams left side. He'll now throw it up off the near side boards and dump and chase this baby. Adams in tight. He's got help there by McKay. Into the far corner, taken there, right wing. That's Haldenby trying to throw it back up top to the point, but nobody was there. Wise drops to a knee just for show. Now on over to Deeb. Deeb back to Wise. And along the left side, and he'll go ahead and motor it in. Big hello to the Wise family. Tuning tonight from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. Deeb couldn't find it. Boy, he thought that puck went to his left or right. It was sitting right under his nose. Play to the point. That's Murch. A shot blocked in front there by Lickness. He's going to go. And good chop there by Murch up ahead there to Haldenby. And Haldenby will lumber that puck back into the Oklahoma zone. Burleson couldn't handle it. Stolen away. Deeb's got it. Oh, he tried the toe drag. He got tripped up, and a penalty's coming up. Deeb able to draw that baby. It's a tripping infraction. There's a lot of John going away on that Oklahoma bench. Holmes giving Oklahoma a stern warning. Nate Weisner is livid behind that Oklahoma bench. Coach Soupy's got that one. Now you know how it feels. Got a look on his face. Second power play of the night for Bugs hockey. Farrell in for tripping at 150. Scott Powerline power play. More lip service going on that Oklahoma bench. Now tied up stick. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They will not be able to. Back out to center. Akimov's got it left side. Akimov now works it in. And he loses it, but he gets it into that near corner. Now played back up top to the point. That's Nickel. Now far half wall. Litchard tried to get it on a one-timer there to Akimov. It got cut off. Slowed down there by Luger. Now along that far half wall. Battling for it there is Wright. Wright will grab it. He'll yank it back out to center. Look out. Left side. That's Bryson. Short-handed. Pivots back and does the smart thing and just shovels it back now to the Oklahoma zone. And oh boy, we got an official that's down. This isn't good. And he's still down. We need some medical attention here. I think both benches want to know where this face-off's going to reside. Since the puck was down there, I would assume it's going to go outside of the Oklahoma blue line at the very least. Now Holmes going to walk over into the Mudbugs bench. Looks like a puck went up high on one of the linesmen. That's not good. Gives us a chance to remind our Mudbugs fans that Mudbugs Hockey Night is brought to you by Down Home Meats, featured in the Food Network's Barbecue of America, highlighted in the Houston Live Stock and Rodeo Show World Championship Cook-Off, known as the top-selling sausage item in all of your favorite grocery stores. It can be found in a 250-mile radius of Stonewall, Louisiana. Looked like he got the wind knocked out of him. Looks like he's all right. Now they got to huddle and figure out where this faceoff's going to commence. It should be deep in the Oklahoma zone. I think they're going to put it back out to center. I don't think Coach Soupy's going to be too pleased about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. At the very least, it was going to come out of the Oklahoma zone and along the far Oklahoma blue line. I think both benches got to be happy with that. Face-off tied up one there by Oklahoma. Boy, they've been good on their draws. Luger slips it off the far side boards, held in there by Haldenby. Over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson played back up top to Murch. Into the far point there to Deeb. Good stick. Taken away. Sorensen will go ahead and just loft it in. Into the far corner. Kish now battling for it. Along that far side, played back out. Hutchinson to the left side there to Haldenby, and Haldenby loses control of it. And the puck is taken and drubbed all the way down. Goich out of his net to the far side there to Deeb. Over to Hutchinson, dropped off there to McKay. McKay, tough angle shot. Stick save made there by Kreidler, and he will cover it up for a break in the action. .39 seconds remaining here in the Scott Powerline power play. Oklahoma will be able to wiggle it all the way down on net. Goich carefully goes to his right, to his good old buddy Liam Fleet. To the near side there to Litcher, to the right side there to Akimov. Akimov works it in to the far corner, thrown in front. Got a body of Kreidler. Now played back up top. Nickel kicks it around now. Far side. Fleet dropped off there to Parichka. Parichka back up top now. Across. Fired toward the net. Left pad save on a shot there by Akimov. Now an interception. Wraparound chance. Litchard waits. He fires. Oh, what a glove save. Litchard saying it went in. Boy, I think Michael Hill might want to take a look at that on the tablet. There's pushing and shoving behind the Oklahoma net. Boy, Litcher thought that puck went in when Kreidler got his glove, kind of tickling that goal line. Michael Hill's going to take a look at it. There's still a tie-up. The official now in there. Fleet's in there pushing and John away. Just hands flying around now. The official's got a hug on a Warrior just to get him separated from Fleet. Look like Fleet and Burleson. I don't know who that was. I'm trying to see from my vantage point. Oh, there's a penalty coming up. This one's going against McClellan. Are they going to even this up? I think they are. Yeah, there was a lot going on. McClellan's going in. Fleet's going in. No. Wait a minute. The door opened for the Bugs, and Fleet did not go in. I'm going to get this sorted out. Well, yeah. They're telling Fleet he's got to get in. I don't know if he got the memo in time. Now there's more. Yeah, looks like it's just going to be 2 minutes for both sides. Nothing special going on that sequence. Mudbugs come up empty on the power play, by the way. Boy, there's a lot going on this discussion. Now they're trying to get some word, now a word onto the Oklahoma bench. There's still more John going away now from McClellan in that penalty box. Oh, boy. Just 2 minutes, 4-on-4. This could work out for the Bugs. A little open ice to work with. Almost 4 minutes gone by here in the third. The Bugs on top, 3-1. Face-off tied up and won there by Oklahoma. Far side, there to Lickness. Lickness through the middle. Will leak it up ahead now to the right side, there to right, thrown across there to Lickness. Lickness, left point, he walks the line. Lickness now, right wing shot, save made there by Goich, and he wants to hold on to it. Oh, wow. 2s and 10s for McClellan and Fleet. Oh, boy, the Mudbugs are going to lose one of their veteran blue liners for most of this third period. Jeez. High slot shot, glove save made there by Goich on a shot there by Henry. I think that's what Mudbugs were a little upset about. That's not a good trade-off. McClellan, an extra D-man compared to a veteran 30-year blue liner like Fleet. Sorensen takes it all the way back. Now to the near side, Hutchinson. Dropped off there to Parichka. Parichka now, right side. Up ahead there to Hutchinson. Hutchinson fired toward the net, smothered up there by Kreidler. He will hold on to it. 1:12 remaining of 4-on-4 hockey time. Lone Star won their game earlier today. They beat Corpus. Shot toward the net. That one deflected just high and wide of the Oklahoma net, but not by much. If the Mudbugs can win tonight, they would pull even with Corpus Christi for a tie for second place in the South Division. Oklahoma comes in offsides. Now, of course, the Mudbugs had played 3 more games than Corpus Christi, but nonetheless, Mudbugs moving up in the standings. So that's some of the positives after a Lone Star regulation win this evening. Like I said, Lone Star won 4-2 earlier today. Face off near Mudbugs blue line. Mudbugs win it. Now Murch, carefully, it's bumped off the near side boards. Slowed down there, now right. Farrell to the far side. There to Lickness, through the middle, there to right. Right now, gains his own. Right now into the near corner. Right, carefully, good stick there by Murch. He gets tied up there with Wright. Now Litchard up ahead. Oh, it just goes under the stick of McKay into the far corner. 30 seconds to go, a 4-on-4 hockey time. We've played 5.5. Here into the third. 3-1 lead for Bugs hockey. Hard check there by Pusateri. Into the near corner. Now played back out to center. Tied up Rubin. Worked right back in. Looks like a delayed offsides. Now it's touched up now. Murch to the far side there to Pusateri. He'll throw it on back to Murch. That's where you start to feel the legs. Start to get heavy a little bit. Coming in deep. And Deep couldn't handle it. Good steal. Now we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. And all the way down for icing on Oklahoma. Almost 6 minutes gone by here in the third. Face-off tied up. Mudbugs tried to get one toward the net. It was blocked. Shot there by Earhart. Far side, Yates. He'll spike it back into the Bug zone. Now along the end boards. Hutchinson up ahead to the left side there to Emery. Played back out to center. Luger will go ahead and push it back into the Bug zone. Up ahead there to Wise. Wise right side. Will force it to his right, and Jasser will go ahead and jolt it into the Oklahoma zone. Back to Jasser. Fires one toward the net. That one went wide of the Warriors net. Into the near corner it goes. Worked out free. Oklahoma's got it. Far side, it goes to Yates. And Yates will just softly moonlight this baby into the far corner. Oklahoma still in this game. Oh, stretch pass. Finds the stick of Jasser. Jasser outnumbered, so he'll just go ahead and shovel it in down low behind the Oklahoma net. Into the far corner, wholesale line change for Coach Soupy. To the right point there to Nickel. He'll know and swangle it in down low behind the Oklahoma net. Into the near corner. That's Barrett. Barrett now behind the net. Barrett now doing some good work. And he'll go ahead and fuel it into the near corner. There for Adams to pinch the zone. In there is Akimov. Good work there by Adams. Touched up. Seminara slaps one toward the net. And it goes high on the Oklahoma net. 12.5 remaining here in the third. The Bugs on top 3-1. As the puck now just dumped right back in there by Adams. Wholesale line change for Coach Soupy. Good forecheck there by Barrett. He's the last one to have to come off. Up off the near side boards. Now worked back in. Long shift here for Barrett. And taken away as the Warriors will be able to whack it back out to center. Hard check. Pusateri went down awkwardly. Takes a lot to hurt that guy. He has got a lot of acre in his body. Along the end boards. Murch to Pusateri, right side. He couldn't control it cleanly. Up ahead through the middle though. Here's Litchard. Could move to the left point. Thrown across Pusateri. Touched up. Murch a drive and he shot it wide. Mudbugs trying to put this game away into the near corner. Litchard a shot from the high slot. Good stick there by Farrell through the middle. And it deflects into the protective netting. Both teams huffing and puffing. Third game in 3 days for the Bugs. It's their 6th in their last 10 days. A media timeout. We'll take a break. It's the Bugs 3, the Warriors 1. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back in to the Blazers Ice Center here in Oklahoma City. The Bugs on top 3-1. A reminder, Mudbugs fans, about our Golden Goal Gala. Our Claws Up Booster Club extravaganza will take place at March 30th, Sunday evening at Noble Savage. It will start at 6 p.m. We'll have a nice meal, and you'll get a chance to bid for your favorite Mudbugs player to have dinner with you. You don't have to be a Claws Up Booster Club member, but it's encouraged to join the club. You can be a non-club member, register on Claws Up Boosters website or on Facebook. Give us a call at 318-636-7094 if you have any more questions. Of course, our Claws Up Booster Club president, Miss Beth Woods, will take great care of you. March 30th, Sunday evening, mark that calendar down. I've been invited. I'm going to try my best to make it. Boucher works it through the middle. Now the puck skittered back out to center, and the puck slapped back into the Mudbug zone. Now behind the Bugs net. Hutchinson through the middle. Hutchinson from the right side. Hutchinson just rattles it in. 10:45 to go here in the third. Mudbugs on top by a pair. Around that left side now in deep. That's deep into the far corner. Bank back up top. Nichols, a drive. It got blocked in front. And now Farrell's got it. Farrell now will skip it up ahead, up off the near side boards. Bryson could not get there in time as Nickel closed the gap. Now up ahead, right side, that's Haldenby, and the puck jabbed back out to center. Right back in, here comes Bryson. Into the near corner, he gets taken down there by Adams. Might have lost his balance up ahead to that right side. Here's McKay coming in deep. Oh, what a backhander as he rolled it to his backhand, and it went wide into the near corner, midway point of the third. Mudbugs continuing to hold on to a 3-1 lead. Coach Soupy probably going with some shorter shifts the rest of the way. Along the end boards, Murch. Far side, now Murch to the far corner there to Pusateri. Pusateri will light it back in to the Oklahoma zone. And it is stopped there by Kreidler for a break in the action. Face-off will stay in deep in the Oklahoma zone. Face-off tied up. One there by the Bugs. And just trying to get a stick on it. There was Murch, and the puck is played out free back to center. Now Pusateri to the left side. And now around that near side. And the puck worked back out in to the Mudbug zone. To the left side, there to Jasser. Oh, and a shot toward the net. Tough angle save made there by Kreidler. That was Jasser. He tried to slip one through. 9:02 remaining in the third. Oh, shot toward the net there by Seminara. Actually, that one got blocked. It was directed toward the net. 8:53 and counting in the third. Up all around to that right side. Oh, hard check into the boards there by Barrett. Shot toward the net. That one went off the glove of Goich, and it ricochets back out to center. Puck leveled back in to the Mudbug zone there by Meck. You can see Oklahoma, they're going to start putting some more pushes here. Right back in now. Play it around to the right side, Oklahoma. We'll go ahead and barrel it back in into the far corner to the right of Goich. And taken away there by Seminara. Seminara now will lug it up the ice to the near side, and he'll just go ahead and scale it into the far corner. Sticked around there by Kreidler. Oh, hard check along the back. Awkwardly going into the boards. There was Schooley. Now up along the left side. Luger in deep. Kisha drive. Blockered away there by Goich. Played in down low. Far corner. That's Adams. Adams coming around that right side. He's able to body it back out to center. Now through the middle. Nickel up ahead. Far side there to McKay. Or rather, Litchard, and Litchard will go ahead and just swat it back into the Oklahoma zone, into the far corner. Boucher played back right point there to Pusateri. Pusateri sends one toward the net. It was snuffed out there by Kish. Up ahead off the stick of Sorensen. Goich carefully paddles it up off the near side boards back out to center. Now Lyons has got it. Up around now near side. Farrell off the stick of Wright. Now Murch, right side there to Litchard, and Litchard will go ahead and shake it back into the Oklahoma zone. 6:55 remaining here in the third. 3-1 lead for Bugs hockey. Oh, and a one-time feed there to Deeb from the right wing. That one went wide into the far corner. Deeb's got it. Deeb now will just go ahead and pump it in down low there to Haldenby. Oh, and he lost control of that puck. Might have been bumped off it right now. We'll be able to rake it back out to center. And now the puck taken there by Henry, and he'll just softly lay it back into his own zone. Far side, that's Ashton, gains his own left side, rather Bryson. And the puck is bombed up off the far side glass all the way down for icing on Bugs hockey. Boy, Coach Soupy's got a timeout. He's got some tired skaters. With 6:20 remaining in regulation. Face off to the right of Goich. Face off tied up, one there by the Bugs. Into the far corner. Pusateri on over to Deeb, and he'll filter it back out to center. Now right back into the Bug zone. The Biscuit has Hutchinson stick on it now to Pusateri, and he muscles a pass up ahead there to Deeb. They get in onside. Deeb, and he wired one wide of Oklahoma's net. Now another shot smothered up there by Kreidler on a drive there by Wise at the left point. Mudbugs have the clock in their favor with 5:53 to go in regulation. Now around that left side, shot toward the net there by Earhart, and that winged wide. Up off that near side boards, back out to center. Through the middle, Emery, right side. And he'll go ahead and just fire that puck back into the Oklahoma zone. Up off that near side boards. Tied up Emery into the far corner. Jasser sent one in front. Now Jasser tucks one up in front. It got blocked. And the puck is now softly laid all the way down the length of the ice. Should be icing. It is for Oklahoma. Nate Weisner thought that should have been. Oklahoma trying to stall here. They got some tired skaters. Oklahoma might have got away with a switch there. Face-off one there for the Bugs. Shot toward the net there by Akimov, went through the goal mouth. 5 minutes to go in regulation. Along to the right side, right in front of us. Met goes down. Now Akimov onto the stick now. And Barrett will go ahead and soccer it into the far corner. Now down low. Farrell takes a hard hit there by Akimov. Now through the middle. Tied up, taken there by Seminara. Seminara far side there to Barrett. And Barrett will go ahead and chisel it into the far corner. And Farrell's got it. Farrell behind the Oklahoma net. Spun around. Farrell scans and surveys. Boy, Oklahoma taking their time here. And intercepted, and we got an offsides on Bugs hockey. This is desperation mode now for the Warriors. 4:13 remaining in the third. Near Oklahoma blue line, face-off one there by Wright. Now Burleson, far side, his pass gets broken up. Now the puck kind of bounces around in deep in the Mudbug zone. Murch up off the far side boards. And now around that right side, Wright trying to make a move. Worked in deep now, hard check on Pusateri. Now around that left side. Boy, Oklahoma's been able to only muster 2 shots in this third period. They're looking for more. Burleson, left point, fired toward the net. Left pad save made there by Goich on a shot there by Burleson. Played back out to center. Litchard to the right side, dropped off there to Perichka. Far half ball thrown in front. It was tipped up off the stick of Boucher, crashing the slot, and it went just wide. Boy, you got to watch out now. Oklahoma's probably going to pull their netminder within the next minute. Taking a look at the clock there was Kreidler. Far corner, up ahead to the left side there to Haldenby. Now on over to Hutchinson. Hutchinson up off the stick of McKay. He'll direct it in deep. Mudbugs want to keep pucks in deep into the Oklahoma zone and work off some more clock. Down to less than 3 to go here in the third. Mudbugs up by a pair, 3-1. Down low now, Haldenby coming in. Haldenby turnaround shot blocked in front there by Burleson. Now McKay into that near corner. McKay will go ahead and just ring it around the Rosie. Into the far half wall there to Haldenby. Haldenby thrown toward the net, and Farrell stuffed it. Now a shot stashed on net there by Haldenby. Glove down there by Kreidler, and we get a break in the action. 2:34 remaining here in the third. The Mudbugs want to win this draw and just keep that clock dwindling down. Shots on goal officially 32-20 in favor of the Bugs. Face off one there by the Bugs. Emery sends one toward the net. It gets blocked. Now into the near corner. The puck up off the near side boards and bumped all the way down into the Bug zone. Kreidler starting to take a look at Nate Weisner. No sign yet. Up off the far side window. They're not going to be able to get him off yet because the Bugs control the puck. And now Nickel up off the near side boards. Up ahead there to Jasser. Jasser now will just shelf it into the near corner. Played there by Kreidler. And you'd have to think once Oklahoma gets possession of this puck, they're going to have to get him out now. And now Kreidler looking for the sign up ahead off the far side boards. They get him out. 6 attackers for Oklahoma. Empty net now to my left. Played up off the near side boards. Here's a chance. And now Rubin has it. Rubin in front of me. Rubin worked it in. He gets tripped up. Now Merch toward the empty net. It's Barrett. He slides it. Backhander there by Boucher, and he scores! Empty netter. And it's Boucher's 4th of the weekend. Mudbugs 4, Warriors 1. Boucher does it again as he's starting to stat pad it a bit here in Oklahoma. .133 remaining in the third. Right back in to the Mudbug zone. They're going to keep Kreidler in his net. Mudbugs up by 3 now. What a weekend for Bryce Boucher. Up off the far side window, back out to center. Along the far corner. Pusateri now pushing hard. Now Merch behind his own net. Left side. He'll go ahead and lob it back out to center. Now played into the near corner. 48 seconds remaining in the third. Mudbugs about to win this game. Up around now, left side. Through the middle. And now through the left side. 20 seconds to go. Puck now shoveled back in there by Henry. 18 seconds. Here's Wise to the left side there to Earhart up ahead off the glove of Henry, taken there by Schooley. Schooley to the near side there to Luger. Luger will drop it back there to Schooley. Schooley doesn't want to do anything with it. He'll just tie it up into the boards, the near side, and the Mudbugs win! Mudbugs win! Claws up! Mudbugs get the 3-game sweep in Oklahoma, and how satisfying that must be for Coach Soupy and the rest of these Bugs. Mudbugs win for the 8th time in their past 9 games, and they'll head back home with a head of steam and lots of momentum as they welcome in the Colorado Grit for Mardi Gras themed weekend. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Final score, the Bugs 4, the Warriors 1, the Mudbugs get the 3-game sweep. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Hey Mudbugs fans, listen up. Just like you wouldn't take a slap shot without practice, you shouldn't face your financial future unprepared. That's where I come in. My name is Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and I'd like to be your family's trusted financial and accounting advisor. I have been serving the Shreveport-Bossier area for over 20 years. I understand that finances are a team sport, so whether you're cheering on your kids or getting ready for retirement yourself, Generational Financial Advisors has the experience to help your whole team win. I offer financial planning tailored to each generation, from tax strategies for young professionals to secure retirement planning for grandparents. Just like a good hockey team, we work together to create a game plan for your financial success. So call me at 318-219-4188 and get a free consultation and a financial strategy that'll make you the MVP of your family. Remember, we're on your team and we help families score big across the generations.
Welcome back in to the Blazers Ice Center here in Oklahoma City. What a weekend, especially for Bryce Boucher getting a pair of goals. Nikolai Goich gets another win in net, and the Mudbugs top the Warriors 4-1. They earned the 3-game sweep over Oklahoma this evening. Boy, it started out nicely, and the Mudbugs just kind of sailed their way through this game. It all started at 8:02 when Duke Earhart was able to finish home a goal, his 4th of the year from Jasser and Emery, and the Mudbugs led 1-0. Then Bryce Boucher began another big day on the ice for him as he was able to bang in his 5th of the year from Litchard and Parichka as the Mudbugs led 2-0 after one period of play. Then in the second period, it was Kyan Haldemy cutting through the slot. He smacked home his 13th from Deben McKay, and the Mudbugs led 3-0 at that point. Mason Wright would give the Warriors some life. The former Mudbug would redirect home his 7th goal of the year overall from Farrell and Bryson, and that's all Oklahoma was able to get as it was 3-1 after 2. Then Bryce Boucher with the empty netter, his 6th of the year, 4th of the weekend, and the Mudbugs come away with a 4-1 win. Nikolai Goich picks up his 15th win in net. The Bugs outshoot the Warriors 33-21. Oklahoma only got 3 shots on net in that third period. Nice night for Goich. All he had to do was make 20 stops to pick up another win in net. With the win, the Mudbugs go to 26-15-1. They're now tied for 53 points for second place in the South Division. Corpus has 3 games in hand, so a lot will be said down this last stretch of the season. Our next broadcast will be next Friday night for our Mardi Gras themed weekend. 7-11 puck drop, 6:50 with the Landers pregame show. We'll have lots of fun. Mardi Gras-like parades. You want to be sure to join us for all the fun, as it'll be the Bugs and the Colorado Grit for the first time this season. Get your tickets by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or log on to mudbugshockey.com. That'll wrap things up for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. Have a good night and a better tomorrow from Oklahoma. And as always,